In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace a rear brake hose on a Honda CR-V, which is located behind the rear wheel. After you raised and supported your vehicle safely, you need to take off your 5 lug nuts. These are 19mm lug nuts. Take your wheel off, put it off to the side. You have your caliper here, your rotor here. Behind here is where your brake hose goes to the back side of your caliper. It's held on by one 11mm bolt. You want to put a pan underneath this because fluid will come out. Loosen up your bolt. And remove it. And I'm going to have a tech tip. If you take a valve stem from a wheel like this, you can insert it into the hole, and that will hold the fluid in there so it doesn't leak out. Now going up to the top behind the rotor, you have a 12mm bolt for your brake hose bracket. You need to remove that. Remove your brake hose from the bracket itself. Lay it down off to the side. Trace your hose up to this bracket here where your brake line goes into your hose. That's a 10mm nut. You want to loosen that nut. Until your line comes out. Now you have a C-clip here. You want to remove that. That comes straight out towards you. Now you want to take your hose, you can tap it with the hammer, pull straight down. And that's your hose. You want to clean off your area where your hose meets your line. That way it sits in there. That way it sits in flush. Like that. After you clean your surface, take your new hose. Your new hose is going to have a flat spot and a rounded. The flat spot goes in towards the body. Take your C-clip, install your C-clip. Now you can install your line. Take your brake hose, slide it through your 12mm bracket bolt back in. That bolt gets torqued down at 16 foot-pounds. Before you install your bolt back into the caliper, you want to install new banjo bolt washers. One goes on the outside, and then your other washer goes on that side before you install it onto your caliper. And that bolt gets torqued down to 26 foot-pounds. This time you want to open up your bleeder and let the air out. That's a 10mm. This might take a little while, but you definitely want like a nice stream of fluid coming out of there. Once you get a nice stream, you want to tighten up your bolt. Take your wheel, put it over your lug nut studs. Put your lug nuts on by hand. Give those a snug. After you lower your vehicle and your tire's on the ground, you want to torque these wheel lug nuts at 80 foot-pounds in a star pattern. You need to remove your weather strip, set that off to the side, and there's a cover here. You just want to pull straight up and out. Remove your cap. You want to check your seal for any rips. This one does not. Just clean your cap real quick. You can take your screen, clean it with a clean rag. Once you clean your screen, you can install it back in. You want to use type 3 or 4 brake fluid. You want to top this off to your max line. Reinstall your plastic cover. That just pushes straight down. Reinstall your weather strip. In your engine area, this is your brake master cylinder and reservoir. It's right in front of your battery. You need to remove your weather strip, set that off to the side, and there's a cover here. You just want to pull straight up and out. This is your cover. You want to clean all the debris around the cover first. That way when you take the cover off, the debris doesn't fall into your master cylinder and reservoir. Remove your cap. You want to check your seal for any rips. This one does not. Just clean your cap real quick. There's also a screen in here. You want to remove that, set that off to the side. Then you want to extract your fluid. You can take your screen, clean it with a clean rag. Once you clean your screen, you can install it back in. You want to use type 3 or 4 brake fluid. You want to top this off to your max line. You want to start off by bleeding the left front wheel. Then let's make it over to our right front wheel. Then we're going to top off our master cylinder with fluid. Then we're going to go over to our right rear wheel. And then lastly, left rear wheel. You have a cap you need to remove from your bleeder screw. Put that off to the side. You can take a device like this. It's just going to help with the mess. All this does is hold the fluid into a bottle instead of going all over the floor. Take your 10mm wrench, install your blade, install your hose. Have somebody in the vehicle pumping the brake up. He's holding the brake down now. We're going to crack that bleeder. Wait until the pedal goes to the floor. Close your bleeder. Tell your assistant to pump the brake up again. He's holding the brake again. We're going to crack open that bleeder. Brake pedals to the floor again. We're going to close. We're going to do that one more time. He's holding. We're going to open that bleeder. We got straight fluid now, no bubbles. Tighten that bleeder up. Now we're off to the right front wheel. We're at a halfway point. You want to top the fluid back off again. So we topped off the master cylinder. We went to the right rear wheel. We bled that. Now we're over onto the left side. So we'll let the left rear of the vehicle. This doesn't have a cap. So we put our wrench on. We tell our assistant to pump the brakes. He's holding down. We're going to open that bleeder. His foot's to the floor. We close the bleeder. Pump it up. He's holding. Open the bleeder. He has it to the floor. We're going to do this one more time. Pump it up. He's holding. We're going to open that bleeder. We have straight fluid. Close the bleeder for the last time. Remove our hose. Now that we're almost done with our breathing process, you want to top off your fluid for the last time, right to that max line. Reinstall your cap. Reinstall your plastic cover. That just pushes straight down. Reinstall your weather strip.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.